In 1969, the White House prepares for the worst. I'm Jason Horton, and this is Strange Year. 1969 gave us Woodstock, the Stonewall riots, and Charles Manson. However, an uncovered disaster memo made 1969 a strange year. The Sapphire Memo, July 1969. On July 20th, 1969, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin became the first humans to land on the moon. John F. Kennedy birthed the Apollo space program in 1961, and the rest is history. But what if Apollo 11 didn't succeed? President Richard Nixon was prepared for that. 2 days before the first astronauts were to walk on the moon, presidential aide Bob Haldeman had Nixon's speechwriter William Safire draft something for the president to say, just in case the astronauts never made it back. It was titled, "In Event of Moon Disaster." Here's the memo read by someone way more compelling than I am, Benedict Cumberbatch from BBC Newsnight.
In the event of moon disaster, fate has ordained that the men who went to the moon to explore in peace will stay on the moon to rest in peace. These brave men, Neil Armstrong and Edwin Aldrin, know that there is no hope for their recovery. But they also know that there is hope for mankind in their sacrifice. These two men are laying down their lives in mankind's most noble goal, the search for truth and understanding. They will be mourned by their families and friends. They will be mourned by the nation. They will be mourned by the people of the world. They will be mourned by a Mother Earth that dared send two of her sons into the unknown. In their exploration, they stirred the people of the world to feel as one. In their sacrifice, they bind more tightly the brotherhood of man. In ancient days, men looked at the stars and saw their heroes in the constellations. In modern times, we do much the same. But our heroes are epic men of flesh and blood. Others will follow and surely find their way home. Man's search will not be denied, but these men were the first, and they will remain the foremost in our hearts. For every human being who looks up at the moon in the nights to come will know that there is some corner of another world that is forever mankind.
I want to thank The New Yorker, BBC News, BBC Newsnight, History.com, and NASA.gov. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll be back next time with another episode of Strange Year.